Hi everybody, my name is Sibusi Lukele and I am an excited and proud forever business owner. So over the past weekend, we had the pleasure of attending what we call the Success Day. But before we get to the Success Day, I want to explain and relate to you all the events of the past weekend that makes me happy and proud to be a forever business owner. We had a lot of fun, we had a lot of adventure, we had a lot of learning that happened, and we spent so much time with our team, and that is what makes me love this business, and this is why I'm sharing it with you. So I'm going to be sharing quite a number of things that happened over the weekend. Come with me and enjoy the experience. So the Success Day is basically an event that happens in a space of 3 months that celebrates and recognizes top performing forever business owners. So in the business, we're selling products, as you may already know, but also there's targets to be met and achievements, that members can work for. And when those targets are met and those achievements, are there, we then come together as Forever Southern Africa to celebrate. And in this particular event, we had the honor of also being with the Forever Executive all the way from the US. So these are the people in the board, the president and all those big people in the company. So they were there to celebrate with us. They were there to recognize us. They were there to, just to be with us as we celebrate all these milestones and all these achievements in the business. So I'm going to be sharing different parts of my experience. I'm going to be covering the travel experience from Eswatini because I'm based in the Kingdom of Eswatini. So I'm going to be sharing what our travel experience was like, our hotel experience, because we got an opportunity to sleep in hotels as well, and then the very first part, or rather the very first event that we attended, which is called the High Flyers event. Then the main day, which is Forever Success Day, the recognition that went in there, the experience, the outfits, just everything, literally the whole experience. And I want you to be with me and witness all these, because this could probably be the answer that you need to your financial problems. This could be the answer that you need to I want to travel the world, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. This could just be what you're looking for. This could be the answer maybe to your health problems, because we have amazing health products that you can tap into that are going to suit you and your entire family, depending on what your health needs are. All right, so the very first thing that I want to say to you is that I started the business in June 2024, but I took it upon myself to say I'm going to attend, and I'm going to attend with my team. So the very first thing that I normally just say to people is that this kind of business is an energy business. You want to be in the right space, in the right environment, where there's other people, that are as excited as you, that are sharing their journeys, sharing their experience with the business, and that is what is going to give you permission to go for your dreams with regards to the opportunity. So as soon as I saw that there was Success Day coming up in August, I said, yes, I'm going to go there. And yes, I want to go on stage and be recognized. Yes, I want to come back with something, hence why I worked for supervisor and I worked for top 20 supervisor, because I wanted to be celebrated. I wanted to come back with recognition. I wanted to experience this day as one of the people that were going to be recognized. All right, so we traveled all the way from Eswatini, myself and my sponsor. We left on Friday morning and we left to KM3 airport. That is where we were going to be catching our flight, and it was very exciting. I'm based in Eswatini, and now we do have our own airline and our own airport, but I'd never really traveled from KM3 airport, which is our airport. I never traveled from KM3, and this was just an experience for me. Guess what? This was paid for by Forever. All expenses paid. My flight, and my hotel experience, everything was paid for by Forever. We were giving you a target to say, do this and you're going to qualify, for a free flight and accommodation sponsored by the company. And yes, I was so excited. And I was looking forward to this experience. So my husband dropped me at the airport, and we were leaving jetting off at around 7:25 in the morning, and that on its own was exciting. We woke up and we prepared for this, took our luggage and went to the airport. When we got to the airport, we did all those processes for checking in and making sure that we're ready for the flight, and then we were able to fly with Eswatini Airways. What an experience, what an adventure. It was beautiful. It was a comfortable flight, and in 55 minutes we landed in Johannesburg, very hassle free. It was just a beautiful day. Even though it was a bit chilly in Johannesburg when we landed, it was just beautiful to be there at OR Tambo Airport. We took a lot of content. Obviously, we are the content generation, so yes, we took a lot of content on the flight, at the airport. We met a lot of people. Some even wanted to know more about the business. Why? Because they could see that this business gives us this kind of experiences where we were able to to fly and have someone sponsor our travels. So yeah, that was just basically how our travel experience looked like. And when we got to OR Tambo Airport, funny enough, we thought let's just lounge a bit. So we lounged and we spent time at the airport, just updating our friends and family about the experience, making sure that we are just showing them how excited we were about flying and just being in South Africa for this big event. So it was overall a very smooth and enjoyable experience, and from there we took an Uber, and we were able to even before we got to our hotel, because when you look at our departure time and our arrival time, and you could already tell that we were not going to be able to check in at our hotel as yet. So we used this time to visit the Johannesburg Product Center, our very first time visiting the Johannesburg Product Center, and it was so exciting. We met the staff there, we saw a variety of the products, we even got cards for our team. We have cards as forever business owners that you need to get, and you can use these to be able to get discounts when you go to forever living resorts all over the world. And that was an opportunity for us to receive these cards, because we're based in Eswatini and some of these things we couldn't really get. So we're able to fetch our cards, buy more products, just experience the shopping environment within the product center. Most of the time we do our orders via the internet online, and we ask or get courier to pick and deliver to us. So today, this particular day, we were able to say, let us go and see and take nice pictures and see, because also then people do have a concern when it comes to approaching our business. They think it's a pyramid scheme and all those things. So this was also an opportunity for us to prove to people, to say, hey, this is actually an actual business with actual staff and actual buildings, and if you're looking to partner with this company, definitely come on board, because it is here and it is real. And we're able to also just assure ourselves as well to say Forever is indeed an actual business and an actual company. So after that, we went straight to the hotel. Actually, the depot experience was kind of like very long, so unexpected, but we were lucky to get an Uber driver that was like really nice to us. He waited, he just he really understood, and he didn't even make us pay a lot of money, even though we waited, I think, for close to an hour trying to do all the things we wanted to do. Anyway, after that, we went now to our very first accommodation, which was a lodge that we were going to use with our team members. We had 2 more team members joining us from Eswatini, but those were coming by road, and it was so exciting. It was so exciting because as soon as we got to the hotel, I think we went shopping a bit, and then we came back, and then they also arrived. So amazing. It was so amazing to unite. We were so happy, and we were ready to take on the events of that day, which was the very first day high flyers event. So initially we thought, we're going to just go to the event without the other members, but then because they had a car and we needed to be transferred to the hotel where the main event was happening, we came with them, and we were so happy to eventually attend, all four of us, and we were able to meet all these phenomenal leaders that we see on the internet, that we see online, that we see on YouTube, that we see in the company books and all those things. We're able to meet them, take pictures. I'm talking about leaders from Tanzania, leaders from South Africa, leaders from Botswana, from all over the world. We were just so excited to meet with them, and also meet with the Forever executive, Forever management, and all those people that we always just probably interact with on our phones or online. We were able to meet with them, take pictures, and just enjoy the environment. So basically taking you to the high tea event, which was happening at Birchwood Hotel. That day was all about us just learning more about the business. And I know sometimes you think, but why don't you know about the business? You're already a member. There's so much to learn. And more than anything, we got to hear from people that have been in the business longer, that have achieved the incentives and then and all the success that we're told about, that we are promised in the business. We were able to meet them and hear one particular case that stood out for me was of a couple. I think they're based in Namibia, and they've been doing the business since the year 2002. How amazing, guys. These people that were doing the business when I was 9 years old, it's so ridiculous. So they were sharing how through the business they have been able to raise 4 professionals, an accountant, a doctor. Their kids were raised practically by the business. They were able to fund their education, and they showed how they were able to pay for their education in the UK. These kids were able to study abroad through the income from the business. That was just one particular, success story that stood out for me, and that encouraged me to say, Forever is a very, very stable business, and it's a business that needs you to have a very strong why and a very strong reason to do it. And if a couple would come and choose to use this business to achieve their family goals, take their kids through school, fund their education, and today they have professionals that they can point to say, these are the kids that we took through school, and through the best schools for that matter, not just any school, through the best schools, and we were able, to fund their education through the business. We had a lot of success stories, people coming to testify about the power of the business, and that is what stood out for us at the High Flyers event. We also, of course, had an opportunity to meet Aiden, who is the president of Forever, living all the way from the US. We took pictures. We were able to just see all these people that we learn about in the company history, and see, and all those things. We were able to see live and interact with them and see that indeed this is a real business with real people, and it is amazing to be a part of such a community. And we're also taken through the company history, when Forever was started, which is 46 years ago. And that was just so exciting to learn about how the production of the aloe comes about, just everything that has happened since Forever started. Where exactly are these offices? All those things were very important to us, because we also want to know if this business that we're a part of is a real business. When did it start? Is it sustainable? And all those things. So we're taken through the company history itself, also taken through the different incentives, including the Forever to Drive, which is an amazing opportunity for you and me to earn a car and be able to pay it off within 3 years. So we were able to hear people, who have earned this incentive to say, hey, the one particular lady, shared how she recently bought a Mercedes for herself, through the Forever to Drive incentive. And that was amazing and so encouraging for us who are still starting out in the business to say, hey, we can really achieve these things because they are doable, they are possible. If other people are coming up to say, yes, we've done it, honestly, we all can do it. Other incentives that we that were discussed during this high flyers event, where the monthly bonuses. We also learned about the travel programs. There's at least two international trips that you can go to, if you're a forever member and you are able to work for those trips, and you are able to even take your family. There's a particular lady who shared her story. This lady used to be a waitress and her husband used to be a security guard, but when she shared their travel history with Forever, they've been to several countries abroad through their travel incentives program. And she even talked about how the husband used to work at an airport and be a security. He was a security guard at an airport, but now he is the one who is traveling, lounging, and being shown around by other security guards. Why? Because they decided to take the opportunity and change their lives through Forever. So this was just so exciting to see real people sharing their journeys and sharing their stories, and it was so encouraging, and it made us see that we had made the right decision by partnering with Forever and further attending the company events, because that is how we're able to be fueled up. That is how we're able to be encouraged. That is how we're able to stretch our level of desire to get to a certain level where we're like, oh, okay, there's more to earn, there's more to benefit from this company other than just making profits. So those was just some of the highlights of the very first day. And we were just so happy to be a part of it. We're happy to just mingle with a lot of leaders, exchange numbers. We met a lot of people that inspire us, and we were just so happy, and we were one big family with one big vision. The very second day now is the Forever Success Day, the day that we went to South Africa for, the day that is the reason for the travel, the day where we all come together, 24 countries coming together in one venue, different outfits, different colors, different cultures, different languages. All of us were there to celebrate, to show up for our businesses and our teams, and that was so beautiful. So this was an event that was attended by at least 24 countries. The theme was dress in your best cultural attire with a pop of colors that was white, pink, or red. And my goodness, it's a Swazi. This was our opportunity to shine with our traditional regalia. Why? Because we have a very, very, very colorful traditional attire. So as a Makoti, I was so happy because I was able to just show up and show off with my sikolo, which is our headgear, our emahia. We were just looking so beautiful with our team members, and that is what also made me proud to be a Swazi in a company that appreciates and embraces diversity of cultures, of nations, because that was our opportunity to represent our country. So we were able to take a lot of pictures. Oh my goodness, I don't know how many pictures we took. And sometimes it wasn't because we wanted to take those pictures. Sometimes it just be because there's other people, Xhosas, other tribes and other people from other nations who were so fascinated by our traditional attire, who wanted, to take pictures with us because they loved what we looked like. They enjoyed to see the diversity of cultures and attires within the business. So then the event started. There were a lot of things that we discussed, a lot of things that made us proud, to have partnered with a company that has that cares so much for its people, that empowers its people, that has a very, very great compensation plan for members. There were just a lot of things that were just like, oh my goodness, this really confirmed that yes, we made the right decision to partner partner with Forever. We were able to meet with the company executive. The country sales manager, Coach Oni, was looking marvelous, and she infected us all with her energy. My goodness, whenever I look at this lady, I think one day I am going to be leading such a movement, because I am literally in the right environment and I'm mentored by the best, so yeah, shout out Coach Oni. You really are so inspiring, and we can see that you're strategic, you're a team player. We can see all these things, they are happening because we are led by you, and that was just so beautiful to witness. And our MCs for the day, one of the MCs was Mashi, and it was so beautiful. They looked amazing, they had so much energy, and they were able to just stand and lead the events of the day throughout the day. And again, that's the part of our products. You can already tell that these people are healthy, these people are in good health, these people have good energy, and that is the power of our aloe drinks. That's the power of our supplements, because they're able to sustain someone throughout the day. We could just see that, oh my goodness, these people, they are really a product of our amazing products. So then, coming to our entertainment for the day, maybe before I get to our entertainment, I want to talk briefly about our guest speaker for the day, a very energetic, excited, and very charismatic lady from the Western Cape, and that is none other than Buyisiwe. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful to finally see her and learn from her story. A very emotional story. She tells a story of how she was able to change her life around, even though she is a mom to an autistic son. And when you're looking at a situation and you're looking at how that could really cause you to be discouraged in life, to feel like you really don't have much to do, you don't have hope, you don't have anything to contribute to the world, but instead she used the story to turn her life around, and she's the most positive and the most excited and the most motivating person you can ever meet. She looked marvelous. Oh my goodness, she looked marvelous, and I really think she was so fitting for the role of a guest speaker on this day, because she has been breaking limits. Ever since I started the business, I've seen her just tread into new grounds and breaking all limits in the business, coming up with new targets, and hitting those targets. And that is someone that, you want to learn from. So she shared her story, how she was working as a government employee, and how she has, left and built herself a multi six-figure business, and now she owns a fleet of cars. She's just the most positive and the most inspiring person that you can ever meet, from poverty to her changing her life around through this business. And she recently bought herself a brand new Mercedes for her 40th birthday. How amazing, guys. This is goals. You want to gift yourself with such gifts for your 40th birthday. And she shared a lot, including a video by Les Brown, on pioneering success and just encouraging other people to say, sometimes you think this is where it ends, because that is where everybody has ended, but she was able to just show us that you can actually go further, you can actually go even further. And by doing that, there's other people that are watching you, that feel like, oh, if she could do it, I can do it too, myself included. If she could do 300cc, why not? I can actually do 300cc's as well. Why? Because she was pioneering success, and that was really beautiful. And then we went on to recognition. There were a lot of people to be recognized. I'm happy that I was among those that were recognized on the day, hence my brand new supervisor pin that you can see right here. I was so excited to be among the members or the FBOs that were able to receive recognition. And then we were also able to receive our top 20 supervisor pamper pack, and I was able to get my white gown that I was able to just rock the next morning at our hotel. Why not? Forever is coming with a soft life, most. Anyway, yeah, so we received the top 20 supervisor pamper pack that came with a gown, sleepers, a travel pillow, an eye mask, what else, a toiletry bag. Yeah, so these are some of the things that make you see that Forever is actually a company that recognizes hard work, and I was so inspired. But more than that, there were new assistant managers, new managers that were recognized, Forever to Drive qualifiers, Eagle managers. There was just a lot of recognitions that happened. There was a brand new Diamond Sapphire. There were just a lot of people that you could look at and feel, oh my goodness, this is a company that has a great recognition program. And above that, if you're a hard worker, you then see that you're going to go far with the opportunity. So yeah, the experience with the team, additional to the fact that we wore our traditional attire and it was beautiful, we also got to meet our team members from other countries and from other parts of South Africa. We also met our closer team members and all those, and we were able to just come together as one big team with a multi-dimensional culture, and that was so beautiful. And we also met our grandparents in the business, the phenomenal Mselegus, and it was just so beautiful to meet them and take pictures with them. Why? Because they are those people that we've seen doing the business for the longest time, and they have been breaking new ground. They also got recognized for diamond managers. They got brand new diamond rings, and that was a marvel to witness. So that was just a very beautiful experience. We were able to also strengthen our bonds and also see opportunities for collaborating with other team members. It's different when you meet people in the online space, but once you're able to mingle with them and talk to them, you're even able to find a tribe and see people that you can work with, collaborate with, and all those things. So in conclusion, this was a very worthwhile experience. I will say this: if you're watching this video and you're an FBO or someone who's thinking about coming to the business, please make attending events a priority. This is going to change your life. You are going to come back with new fire. You're going to be coming back with new energy, and you're going to change your business, because it's all about changing your mindset and changing your business. When you see other people, see inspiring stories, seeing people going for new heights in the business, you are also going to be able to do all those things. So basically that's it. I just wanted to share my experience, and I want to encourage you to say this is a business that will change your life, a business that has been around for the past 46 years, a business that is rich in culture, rich in tradition, and above all rich in personal development. If you're someone that is so concerned about growing themselves and being a better person, Forever is going to be an exciting business for you. There's so much learning. The other day I was joking with my team and saying Forever is actually a new degree. I don't know what kind of degree, but by signing up at Forever, you're signing up for a new degree. Why am I saying that? Because there's a lot of learning opportunities. The company makes sure that we are trained, we are guided, we are, there's just a lot that you can learn just by partnering with me or whoever, that you're going to partner with as a Forever business owner. You are going to change your mindset. You're going to change even the quality of your circle, your network. You're going to be amongst high net worth individuals, and that on its own is enough to help you become a high net worth individual and to become a leader. So yeah, thank you so much. If you are watching this video and you're thinking, thank you so much for sharing this, I really want to come to the next event. The next event is on the 16th of November, and it's going to be in South Africa. But we also have an event following that one in Namibia. We also have another one coming up in Botswana. There's plenty of events. So I would like to say, jump on board, so that by the time you go to the next event, you already have worked for your supervisor. You already have, something to go on stage for. You already are a part of the family. Why? Because the best time to join Forever was yesterday. But you know what? The next best time to join Forever is right now. Stop overthinking it. Stop making excuses. Stop saying you don't have money. You make the decision first, and then you will find the money afterwards. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Busi Lukina, and I'm a supervisor in the business, and I'm an excited Forever business owner. I am here to help you with this business. come and partner with me. Contact me to start your business. Contact me to get your amazing Forever Living products and change your health and change your bank balance as well. Thank you and bye-bye.
Amen.
Is it still recording?